Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear respected brothers and sisters. As promised in the previous video, I want to share tips on how to make our Sha'ban more productive so that we can fully benefit from the mercies that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends in the month of Ramadan. Sha'ban should be viewed as the appetizer before the main meal. Sha'ban is like the pre-season that the athlete goes through to build resilience and stamina so that they can stand the course during the full season. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam also utilized Sha'ban in the same way. Aisha radiallahu anha reports that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam would increase fasting in the month of Sha'ban. So therefore, I want to share 3 areas of worship in our personal worship that we could improve on in the month of Sha'ban so that when Ramadan rolls round, we are prepared for it and it doesn't hit us suddenly. Number 1, fasting. How can we get in the habit of fasting before the month of Ramadan? If you're not habitually fasting, then try to fast Mondays and Thursdays, because these were sunnah days of fasting, and add the 3 white days, the 13th, 14th and 15th of the lunar calendar in the month of Sha'ban. In doing so, we would have fasted 11 days and it would prepare us for the time Ramadan comes. That's one tip. The second tip to prepare us for extra prayer in the month of Ramadan is by adding nafil daily to our regular prayer right now. Or if we want to be in the habit of performing tahajjud and qiyamul layl in the month of Ramadan, let us wake up 20 minutes, which is a very short time, before Fajr time enters, and offer 2 rak'ah minimum and make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 20 minutes is not much time. If we get in the habit from now to wake up 20 minutes earlier, then when Ramadan rolls round the corner, we will be in the habit of waking up at that time and reaching out to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in worship. There's another area of our personal worship, which is Quran tilawah and recitation of the Quran. The aim should be to complete at least 1 khatmah and 1 completion of the Quran in the month of Ramadan. And for our brothers and sisters who cannot recite the Quran in Arabic, try to recite the Quran in English or whatever language you're comfortable with the intention of making tadabbur and reflecting upon its meaning. But for those who can recite the Quran in the Arabic language, let's get in the habit from now by reciting 1 page every day and increasing it to 2 the next, and 3 the day after, and 4 the day after that. By the time Ramadan comes, you'll be in the habit of reciting 28 to 30 pages a day so that you can make that khatmah in the month of Ramadan. For adhkar and dhikr, at a bare minimum right now, if we can say astaghfirullah 100 times, and it doesn't even take more than 2 minutes, with the intention of seeking Allah's forgiveness, astaghfirullah 100 times, sallallahu alayhi wasallam 100 times, which is the shortest form of saying salawat upon Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and then saying subhanallah, alhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, Allahu akbar 100 times. I guarantee you that this does not take you longer than 10 minutes. If we can get into this practice from now daily, then you will find that when Ramadan comes, you'll be able to perform all of these actions easily and much more, because it's the season for us to reap rewards. I pray that Allah Azza wa Jal grants you and I the tawfiq to benefit from this. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.